Alrighty. It is Monday morning. Good morning, everybody. It is just about 6:15 a.m. right now. Not gonna lie, it was pretty tough. It was pretty tough to get up today, pretty tough to get out of bed. Bed was feeling very comfortable. And, running 12 miles wasn't exactly the first thing I wanted to do today, but we're gonna have to get it done. This is what we gotta do during this marathon prep. If I wanna run sub 3, this is what I gotta do. So we're gonna get after it, we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna crank out hopefully 12 miles. Hoping it's not too freezing out right now, but we'll see. Oh man. How I would have loved an extra bit of sleep, but we're gonna get it done. We're feeling pretty good, actually. I'm going to just stretch out a little bit because I haven't ran in a few days, and I just want to make sure that my body is ready to go and I can stay healthy. So let's get these calves, hamstrings loosened up a little bit, and then we're gonna head out. Not sure where I'm gonna run today. I would like to figure out and go on some different routes, kind of, because I feel like the runs have gone a little repetitive lately in terms of just where I've been going, but that's all right. It's no big of a deal, but for now I think we're just gonna get after it and get going, because we're gonna be running for quite a bit today and looking to just get started. So I'll see you guys on the run. Alrighty, we are almost 2 miles in so far. Run's going okay. Although I am quite cold, and I definitely didn't dress as appropriately as I should have today. So I'm not gonna lie, I am kind of contemplating doing half of the run outside and then going on the treadmill for the second half, just because it's a little chilly out, but we will see. I could warm up as I get to mile 6 or so we'll play it by ear, but run's feeling okay. I'm keeping it nice and easy. Legs are feeling a little heavy, which is expected, but we're just gonna keep rolling, and I'm sure as we get a little bit further into the run, the legs will start to feel a bit better. Whew. It is chilly, man, but yeah, going okay so far. We're gonna keep it rolling, and I'll talk to you guys again in a bit. just wrapped that whole run up. That went pretty good. Legs were definitely a little bit heavy, and they were feeling heavy for most of the run, but we got it done. That felt good. 12.02 miles, 9:06, 9:07 average pace, so kept it super easy. Interested as to what the heart rate is. Let's see. 147 average heart rate, so yeah, super easy, super controlled. I'm happy with that. Let's see, it's just about 8 a.m. right now. I don't have my first class until 10:30, which is nice, so I'm gonna have time to clean up, get ready, do some work, which will be good, and then we'll get going with the day. Another thing I wanted to quickly add today, I have a upper body lift later. I was actually considering maybe just doing it now before my class, and then that way I just have the whole afternoon to kind of do work if I wanted to do that, but I'm not entirely sure. I think I might just push the lift off until then. That way I can split up the work, which will be maybe better, maybe a little bit more efficient. But I also think I might double today, do like a little 2 miles or something when I do my lift, just because we are pushing the mileage, and I want to make sure that I can reach that. And as of right now, we're still on the 5-day-a-week running plan, which is going well, but not entirely sure whether I should stay with that or switch it to 6 and kind of spread out the runs a little bit more. But we will see. We will play it by ear. But for now, I'm going to clean up, head out, and get going with the day. So I'll see you guys in a second. Alrighty, everybody. As y'all can see, we cleaned up, we showered, we got ready for the day, and currently I'm heading out, and I'm going to swing by the dining hall right now, pick up some water. Oh shoot, I forgot. Oh my gosh, I forgot my protein bars. Yeah, I gotta go back. I definitely need some food, so got the goods. All right, I didn't actually realize that, but this is my last protein bar that I had saved intact in my dorm, so that's a little unfortunate we ran out of those, but we are gonna get on with the day. So yeah, headed to the dining hall, gonna pick up water, and then we are going to walk over to where I have my first class and get started on some work because I have quite a bit to do. So I'll see you guys in a second. All right, we have made it to the building where I have my class in just about an hour and a half right now. So this is a perfect opportunity to try and get some work done. So I'm gonna hunker down right here and we will get plugging away for the foreseeable future. We are done with class for the day. Just wrapped that up. Went pretty well. We are currently just preparing and getting ready for a presentation that we have next week in that class. So looking forward to that. It's funny, I really used to dread presentations, and that always used to be public speaking, my biggest fear. To be honest, it still probably is, but as I've gotten more exposed to it and continue to do it more frequently, I feel like I've gotten much better at it, and now I'm at the point where I don't completely dread doing a presentation, which is pretty sweet. So right now I'm just headed over to the gym, gonna get a nice upper body lift in, and then maybe double, do probably 2 or 3 miles, get up to 14 or 15 for the day, and yeah, should be pretty sweet. I always forget that when I do doubles I need to pick up my running shoes and have them with me, but that's all right. We just swung by super quick, picked them up, and now we're gonna get going. All right, just wrapped up with the gym. Super good session. Heading back now, but I just got a notification that I got a package. So I'm going to scoop that up real quick and then head on back to the dorm. All right, secured the goods. Got 3 packages actually. And some of the stuff is actually for the marathon, which is a little exciting. I got another singlet here and then some shorts. So really looking forward to these. Gonna go try them on and maybe do a little bit of a try on haul right now. So I'll see you guys when we get back to the dorm. All right, as you can see, it's been a second since that last clip. I just showered actually and cleaned up. Figured I should do that before I try on my new gear. But yeah, essentially what we got here is a singlet and a pair of shorts. So I got another singlet just because I wasn't sure which one I would want, which size would work best and everything. So I will say I'm glad I got 2 because the one I got today, it is a little small. So I don't think I'll be wearing it for this one, for this marathon, I guess, which is kind of annoying because on the website, the Nike website, said the model was like 6'1", and he's wearing a medium. So I'm like, all right, I'm like 5'7", let me just get a small. That sounds like it'll make sense, and it's just way too small. So that's all right. Good thing I got 2. I got these shorts here. These pretty short shorts, which is interesting. But I'm gonna try on both of these singlets here, and we'll see which looks best. I do like these shorts. These are super nice. Not entirely sure whether I'll go with shorts or wear tights for the marathon, just because I'm not entirely sure which one I will end up preferring. But yeah, as you can see, this is definitely a little small, which is okay. But yeah, so we got this one here, Nike. Super nice. It's really nice. If I got a medium, this would have been sweet. But I mean, I could still wear this and get away with it. It's not the end of the world. This is pretty sweet. Now, I'm gonna try on the Tracksmith one again, just with these shorts, because I want to see how the potential race day fit will look, because I'm kind of leaning towards going with this Tracksmith singlet and these Nike shorts here. So, okay, it's looking pretty sweet. This looks, I'm looking pretty serious here. I feel like I gotta put on a pretty good performance. I feel like it's sub 3 or die with these clothes here. But I'm actually going to get rolling and pick up some food right now, because I am quite hungry, and I did just have a really good lift actually. I filmed a little bit of it, had flat dumbbell press, pull-ups, bent over rows, dips, lateral raises, and some curls. That was super good. Cranked that out. Really actually happy with where the strength is at, considering how much I've put lifting on the back burner, at least upper body lifting on the back burner, and how much I've been running. So I'm really stoked with that, stoked with where the strength is at. But for now, I am actually going to get rolling and pick up some food. Already, man, the hair is really looking a little bit odd right now, but I just wrapped up lunch, grabbed the burrito. That was phenomenal, very well needed. Now I'm just gonna temporarily settle down in here. I have this room for about 40 minutes, and then I have another room that starts at 3, so I have a little bit of a 30-minute window in between rooms. So I'm gonna get plugging away on some work right now, because I need to get going. So I'm gonna go try and film some of that, and then I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. Alrighty, everybody. A little bit of time has passed since the last clip. I just cranked out a pretty decent amount of work, which I'm really happy with actually. I prepared a lot for a presentation, which I have on Thursday. That's the one that's pretty mental health focused, so I'm really looking forward to that. Really looking forward to talking about some interesting topics. And with that being said, I think I'm going to call it here for today. Partly because I want to just get this video out and get going on working on the thumbnail and finishing editing this video, but also because I do want to crank out a little bit more work after this. And I feel like this might be quite a long video as well. So I'm going to end it here. But first of all, like I have been with a lot of these videos, I do kind of want to end off here with some sort of a message or mental health kind of topic. I think I might incorporate this into every video going forward. Talk about something different every day at the end of the video, real quick, just to wrap it up. But today I'm talking about comparison, because I do it, you probably do it, you probably know somebody who does it, a lot of people do it, and you know the quote, comparison is the thief of joy. It's true. It's very true. And it's really important to learn to not always compare yourself to others all the time, because we are all in
completely different situations and circumstances in life, completely different times in life, and it's just not fair to compare yourself or your life to anybody else because we are all so different. So just focus on yourself, focus on what you're building, what you're doing. Don't focus on what anybody else is doing, what they're posting, what they're working on. Just give it time. If you feel like you're behind, just know we are all on different paths. We are all on different tracks, all moving at a different pace, and everything will work out in the end. So just keep being you, keep showing up, keep putting a smile on your face every day, and that's it. I think this is a good part to end the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys tomorrow.